Yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch.
Yeah.
This is the sports time zone. We in this thing. Yours truly. Y'all know what it is. Brother, I know I'm seeing out of the building. Alongside my co-host in the building. Holla at them people. Let them know you in the building, TZ.
TZ here. What's going on with that word, man? We back, man.
That
Let's
boy
ball
back.
fishing, man. Let's do it,
That boy back.
man.
Yo. Well, also, I got my producer who's also my DJ, who's also my producer. Q the beat was good.
What's good? What's good?
Y'all know what it is. Before we get started, TZ, tell them what they gotta do.
Hit that like, share, subscribe, man. Follow us on Instagram at First Time Zone, man. We appreciate all the likes, all the support. Keep running it up, man. We appreciate y'all being here with us from the start. We only going up, man. We continue to just grind and stay with it, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Let's go sports time on STC. Yes, sir.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all heard the man. Sports time underscore zone. We running up them IG numbers. Salute to all the other content creators, all them social media folks out there that's getting it together. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Shout out to KE. Shout out to Billionaire Society Marketing Agency, Yanni Ma. I see you. Salute to everybody out there in cyber world. Y'all that's out there watching live, we appreciate the love. Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all drop comments throughout the tape. Y'all know what it is. This is Wednesday. This is strictly sports. This is the sports time zone. This is how we built our name. This is what the brand is all about. Football season is right around the corner. Tomorrow, we got Norfolk State University. Michael Vick is making his debut as a coach in HBCU college sports. Clap it up for Michael Vick, ladies and gentlemen. Clap it up for Vick. That's what we do. We're going to start this thing off right. We're going to jump straight into the bag. TZ, this topic right here, I had this topic in mind just for you. Because y'all don't know, TZ Dave is our resident WNBA analyst. TZ follow all the WNBA. He know all the ins and outs. He know the players. He know the stats. He know what's going on in the locker room. He know what's going on outside the locker room. But what's going on right now in the WNBA, ladies and gentlemen, is we got a battle between the WNBA Players Association and the league. These ladies are saying they want more money, TZ. They saying they want NBA money. They want NBA money because they feel like they work just as hard as NBA players. They go hard. They feel like they put in the work. On the other side of that, TZ, people saying they don't bring in that much money. They don't get as much viewers as the NBA. So they don't deserve a raise. They don't deserve more money because they ain't bringing in as much. TZ, since you are the WNBA analyst of the show, how do you feel about this situation? Do you think that if they have a lockout, that they're going to end up getting more money? Or do you think having a lockout will actually hurt the WNBA? Because they just starting to get some traction. So how you feel about your girl CeCe wearing a shirt? What that say? Pay us what you owe us. So you feel like they owe more money, TZ? How you feel about this, my young brother?
Yeah, it's a crazy situation. I think they deserve more money. I know based on the viewership and how like they don't get as much views, especially because Cece been hurt, and I feel like she carries like a lot of the views. But I feel like they go to a lockout, they probably won't get paid as much first. I feel like the NBA, I mean the WNBA wants to see the season, like see how the season ends first, like with the views and all that, and who wins. Like I feel like that has a say so in like how the higher office will try to handle the situation. Because if CC come back and the fever tee up and they do numbers and they go deep in the playoffs, like that helps the viewership. So like the more viewership, the more money. So before the lockout could happen, I feel like that's the key. Like that's what would be the key for them to keep the viewership and not go on the lockout. Because the viewership helps, and If the NBA games, if their games are good and it's going up, it's rising. That's what helps the viewership. That's what helps the viewership. Sorry, and yeah, I think the lockout won't happen.
So
Taylor was wrong, CC. Yeah, she know.
so you don't see a lockout happening. You think they're gonna come to some kind of resolution before they go to a lockout, or you saying the lockout will happen?
It's gonna stop. It's gonna stop their money. It's gonna stop the money.
Yeah,
If
I
you
don't
stop the
know.
lockout now, people already don't watch the WNBA enough.
Right.
CC is boosting them. So if you lock them out, y'all won't be getting no more views. Or the views gonna go way down even more because y'all got a lockout. People watching the CC and Agent Wilson, all the big names. That's who getting all. That's who bringing the viewership.
I agree. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'm with you. I think if they do have a lockout, it's gonna hurt them real bad because they just started getting viewers. Like in the last couple of years, they just started getting the viewers. It just started really stepping up and turning up because of Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and that whole draft class that came in from last year. Like that's what's getting them all of this love. But I don't know. It's kind of tough because they asking for a raise, they asking for more money, but the money that they bringing in, I don't really see that as being comparable to the amount of money that they asking for. So Q, you had an interesting take on it too earlier. You know when we was talking.
How much do you think they asking for?
Well, from what I heard, they asking for the same percentage of money that the NBA players get. So it's not like they asking for the same amount of money. They're asking for the same percentage of the revenue that the NBA is getting. So I don't know, Q, where you stand on that? Where you stand? Shout out to the ladies in the comments, first of all. Elena Parker in there. Shout out to Kayla. What's good? I see you. Y'all appreciate y'all comments. And y'all drop in the comments too how y'all feel. Do y'all ladies think WNBA players deserve a raise? And Q to beat, go ahead and jump into that.
Well, I mean, it's gonna take time for that. I mean, they gotta understand that they only like 20 something years old. Like the league itself, like it's only like 27.
Yeah, I know.
So it's kind of hard right now to give them what they really asking for because it's still basically in the start of years. I mean, I'm in Houston, so we had the team for 4, 5, 6 years, and they gone. The comics don't exist no more because
exactly
the market it was hard. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
they gotta wait their turn. You know what I mean? They gotta wait it out. It's still developing. It's got to be a bigger market for it.
Beware
Let the goals down.
You see him? Yo, shout out Beware in the chat. He said they're bugging.
They are bugging. It ain't enough money. Like how would they get the money? Like where would they get it from?
That's what I'm saying.
Like it's no money. I don't see people wearing like Caitlin Clark jersey.
All the viewership is basically adding up. That's money. Like that's where they get paid off of viewership.
That's what it comes
but the views ain't like it should be though.
Because
that's the problem.
is not playing. I'm trying to tell you.
Even with CC though,
even with her, it's still not on the level. It's not on the level that they asking for.
To prove a point to get more money, and they know if she plays, they gonna get more money. That's gonna help the views.
They gonna give probably like $2,000 more. That's all they got. That's all they got, bro. They only got about $2,000 more to give them.
Man, you just see they just made 2 new WNBA teams. They got money.
But they, like you said, like people gotta watch. And this is what I think. And I'm gonna get to these comments because the comments is rolling in heavy on this one. I think this. Once they start generating more viewers, I think they'll warrant getting more money because the majority of WNBA viewers are not women; it's men. We watch more WNBA games than women do, and I can guarantee you, the ladies in the comments, shout out to Kayla and shout out to Elena Parker. I guarantee between the two of y'all probably don't watch maybe a half of WNBA games in y'all entire lives. And if I'm wrong, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But ladies don't really support the WNBA. If more women watched the WNBA and supported these ladies, I think then more viewership will come in, and then the bag would get bigger. So, what did Kayla say? I can't see Kayla's comment. Q, could you read that to us? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's right there. Yes, I have. It said, yes, I've only heard of women lately. A lot of brands are not paying them. Plus, look at the Ellie, the elephant. I don't see anything about the NBA at mascots.
That's
and
okay.
Then,
what did Elena say?
I feel they should get a raise, but they have to understand that they can't get what they are not bringing in. Exactly.
That part. And shout out to Beware. He said he's never watched a WNBA game in his life. So there you have it. You know, like it's a combination of everything. What Elena said, like, yeah, okay, they should get a raise, but they all got to understand that. What does that raise look like? Are y'all gonna be happy with getting an extra $4 or extra $5 or however much that equates to? Because yeah, y'all are getting more viewers now because of Caitlin Clark, because of Angel, because of what's the sister, the young lady who came out of UConn, Paige. You got her. You know, so yeah, the talent level is there, but the viewership, y'all gotta turn up more with them viewers. Y'all gotta turn up a lot more. The biggest thing that came out of this season so far was the whole dildo fiasco. Yeah. And I know you seen that, right, TV? When they were throwing them.
They be trolling so crazy.
Hey, so I say, what if they do one and it stuck to the backboard?
Yeah, why? On a game-winning shot. Boy, I ain't missed that hoe.
That's crazy.
No, so I made a post on TikTok today talking about that, and man, them ladies came for me. So y'all get a chance, y'all go to the TikTok page and y'all look at some of them comments. Yo, them ladies came for me on that TikTok page. They were like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You need to get your facts together. WNBA brings in this much. Blah, 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 blah. The jersey sales are making this much. They should get a bigger piece of the pie. And all, yo, they went in on your boy Doomsick. I ain't even respond to all of them, but I'm gonna respond right here to all of your blood clots, yeah. Look, the WNBA, if you look at the numbers and how much they're bringing in versus how much they are giving, they're not. It's almost like they're just barely breaking even. And the only thing that's keeping the WNBA afloat right now really is the NBA. So if the NBA tanked right now, the WNBA would be finished. The WNBA needs the NBA. So that's why they always trying to get NBA players to support them. They want NBA players to come out and say, oh, y'all need more money. Y'all deserve more money. They still living on the backs of men. Go ahead, TZ.
To come to the games too, like the NBA players coming to the WNBA games is like giving them more exposure. So they seeing like if the NBA is coming to support us, that's part of the deal too. Like just how you said, how they combine together. So just like how you just seen, Donovan Mitchell was at the game yesterday for the Sky. So like that's the NBA player coming out to support. Like it's been players like coming to boost and see what's going on. That's helping.
Yeah, that's why they put them on 2K. They got
right.
They got them on NBA 2K, so you could play with the ladies on there. So they kind of try to.
They've been doing that they did that
a couple years.
2 years ago.
So, but now they saying that they want their own game.
Like, oh, come on now. Like, you ain't even on that blood clot fire. Come on now.
They say they want their own game.
Like, listen, look, and I know they about to kill me for this one, but you know what? I gotta just say it. Like, look, bottom line is this. Like I said, more men watch WNBA games than women. The NBA supports the WNBA and keeps them afloat. So really, this league cannot sustain itself independently without men. And I might sound sexist, but y'all just gonna have to hear it like it is. Without men, the WNBA wouldn't be nothing. It wouldn't be a blood clot like a nothing. Because take away the male viewership, and then you only got like 30% of the viewers are females. That not what yo TZ. That not gonna make it. That's
Nah,
not gonna make it. You take away the men ticket sales coming to the games. It's not gonna make it. And who plays 2K? Men or women? How many women you know play 2K? So for y'all to have your own game, who do y'all think is gonna buy the game? Who really is gonna be playing that game? It ain't, come on, yo. And I know what y'all, but no, see, why you coming so hard on the women? You're going that. It's just reality, yo. Let's just keep it a buck. I love the WNBA. You ladies have made great strides. The game has gotten better. The competition has gotten
watching the
y'all
game.
praise. Go ahead, TZ.
I say I love it too. I was just I'm watching the game right now. It's a game on right now. Like I try to catch it every other day or see what's going on, keep up with it. Like
We always been taught to support the ladies' sports, like
Always.
especially as being a
I was
player.
watching before Caitlin Clark even got to the league.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
Like,
We always watched it when it first came out.
when it
We
first
been
came
watching
out,
it.
like Q said, when the
Yeah, like, we
WNBA first came out, the Houston Comets don't even have a team no more, by the way. So that shows you how long me and Q have been following WNBA. They had came in and won 4 straight championships. Was it 4, Q, or was it 3?
Four.
They four-peated. The first 4 seasons of the WNBA, the Houston Comets won the first 4 championships. And that was way back before a lot of y'all even knew there was a WNBA. We've been watching this, so let's not act like, the WNBA always been making this noise and y'all always been supporting them. Because it has been men. For the most part, us men are carrying you ladies. Yes, we are. We're carrying the ladies to get to this level where they are right now. Because without us, nobody would know nothing about no WNBA. Nobody would know nothing. Even in college, when Caitlin and Angel Reese was facing off against each other in college, the only reason y'all ladies knew about it is because it was on Sports Center and on ESPN. And who watches Sports Center? Us. It's not y'all. It's us. So let's keep it a buck. Y'all need
The
us.
only reason why they cared about it because it was drama was involved.
That's it.
you
That's
know.
the only reason. It was a black girl against a white girl. So that's the only reason a lot of ladies even started tuning in. And so that they could support Angel Reese, they could support the lashes, they could support her twerking on IG, they could support all of that. But when it comes to actually supporting the game itself and knowing what's going on, it's us. You ask the average woman, who is the WNBA's MVP right now? And I guarantee you will hear crickets, TZ. You will hear crickets. So I'm gonna get off my soapbox, but we got another comment that just came in by Kayla. Q, could you put that one up? They coming for me again. I can see they coming for me, Q. They coming for me.
Can you see it there?
Yeah. Why does it matter who's watching them or playing the game? They're being watched. That's the point of the game. And people are spending money, so they deserve to get that bump. Oh, wow. Wow. And then she says, so she follows it up with, then we should carry them to the bank. Oh, I guess since we carry them, we need to carry them. Come on. You know what?
But she gotta understand, like, we get that part, but you're not finna get no raise like how you think, because we don't got that much money. They don't got
Right.
that much money.
And then on top of that,
You just
on
don't.
top of that,
They have money, but they don't have the money that they talking about getting. Like one, okay, Caitlin Clark should be getting $194 million, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no way she can get that much money, bro.
And that was my another point too. Like
She can't. They don't have that much money.
they ain't got no money. You can't squeeze nothing out of it. Like when you try to lemon is dry. Ain't no more lemon. You can't make lemonade out of that. Go on, TZ.
I feel like some of this too is for other players in the league as well, because like the main star, they get like more money than everybody, because like they contracts and they got deals and sponsors, so that get them more money. Like Asia, she got her own shoe. Caitlin Clark, Nike, like so they can really hold themselves more like above than like people under them. Like people like Courtney Williams and like uh Brittany Griner, like them, like they not getting as much money as like Asia and Caitlyn. Like so,
Yeah.
like I feel like it's for like the rest of them too to try to deal with them some more because they not getting paid as much as them.
So
Caitlin Clark, she getting paid right now to sit down on the bench every game.
but every player is not Caitlin Clark. So how does that look? They want to increase the wages, but it's certain players that's the superstars of the league that's not even making that type of money. So how is the average third string going to cry about I want more money? Like that's make it make sense. I'm trying my very best to not come off like I just hard and don't care because the ladies do deserve to get paid, but they
Yeah,
getting
do.
paid. And then I heard another WNBA player complaining that they should not be flying coach or they shouldn't be flying commercial. They should have their own private jets. Come on, yo.
They don't. They got to understand that the men went through this already. The dudes went through this already back in 1970, 1980.
Right.
Michael Jordan them fought against this type of stuff. They got the NBA got past that. Now the WNBA was created in the late 90s. That's only like 26 years ago.
Right.
So they are just in the women. They got to understand like it's got to take time for the money to be able to build up the league like that. Like I'm telling, like we lost the team in Houston, a team that won 4 championships. Like the mark, like you say, the women are the most people. The people who buy the most things. So they gotta buy more WNBA paraphernalia, like all that type of stuff. Yeah, they gotta go to the games. They gotta watch more games. They gotta be involved more because the women is the only way that it sells.
I got a surprise coming up soon for myself.
Man, I hope for the best because the lockout, like you were saying, TV, and they're threatening, like they are threatening and saying if we don't get paid, we ain't gonna play. But who do y'all think that's gonna hurt? If you're trying to get paid more money, why would you say that if you don't pay me, I'm just gonna not play? Who is that gonna hurt? That's not gonna hurt me. I'm still gonna watch the Miami Heat. Q, you still gonna watch the Lakers. TZ, you still gonna watch the Bucks. And we ain't gonna cry.
That's dangerous, man. If they do that, man, that's dangerous. It's dangerous right now. It's too young. The league is still too young.
You know what it is, Q? It's the fact that last year they seen that little bump in their ratings with Caitlyn and Angel coming in, and low key, I think they just started feeling themselves a little bit too much. I think they started feeling. And TZ, much love to CC and much love to your other boo. What's the other one? Paige. They're great, phenomenal players, but I think that their success has somewhat blinded these ladies a little bit. It somewhat made them feel like, oh, well, now that more people are paying attention to us, give us money now. And to your point, Q, it's just too soon. It's too soon for that. So
it's just not enough revenue coming in. And then I'm watching the whole game, man. I be seeing like 6 minutes of missed layups over and over again, bro.
Oh yeah,
turnover, bumble the ball. Like it'd be some points in the game. Like it's like, come on, man, this is junior high basketball.
Yeah,
like
sometimes it could be hard to watch. It could be hard to watch. You was even saying, Q, that they might need to lower the basketball rim, just lower it a little bit. So that like TZ, you laughing, but
dunk on them.
How would you feel? Would you like to see more ladies dunk, TZ? Would that make the game more exciting and entertaining? Do you think more men would watch, or more people in general would watch, if the goal was lower and ladies could do some of the athletic things that we see men do? We see men doing 360 dunks, coming from the free throw line, and we don't see ladies doing none of that. It's a layup fest. That's all you're finna see is layups.
They girls. They can't dunk the ball unless you bring grinders.
It's only the 1% that can
Man,
dunk.
literally. Ain't nobody dunked in years in WNBA.
Yeah, it's just not something that you see. And you know, we're all about excitement. We're all about entertainment. So I don't know. I think it's a little bit premature. We're
That's
gonna
why
see what happens though.
that's why she's pulling up from the logo. That's getting
Yeah,
you
that
excited. That's getting the
yeah.
viewers. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's her thing.
Pulling up
That,
and
and that's the only thing. I mean, that's why everybody like on her really, because she do that.
because she
But
can
other than
shoot it.
that, what else you could say about any other player? But Lisa Leslie, she dunked it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's so young. It's only like a handful of people that, I mean, females that you can really just be like, oh, Tarasi played all them years. She was cold.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
my baby too.
And,
Like,
and and even the few
it's
ladies that
young.
we have seen dunk, it's not like they coming from the baseline, cocking it back, hitting you with like reverse windmills. They're coming up with basic yakety, yakety, yakety. They ain't giving you no like they'll get up and yam it like Brittany Griner. I seen Brittany Griner yam it a couple of times, and I wasn't impressed. I don't know if y'all were impressed by watching Brittany Griner dunk the basketball, but I wasn't
She was,
impressed.
she was doing that in college, so I ain't surprised.
And then that one time where she well, I don't know what she did.
Houston,
She blocked.
Texas. Shout out Houston, Texas. That's where she from.
Shout out H Town, but she got to keep her tongue in her mouth, yo. I seen her block somebody's shot, and then she stuck her tongue out at the camera, and I almost lost my lunch, yo. So no, no disrespect. Ain't nobody checking for Brittany Griner sticking her tongue out. That not going to help your cause, WNBA. Y'all trying to get more people to watch. That
What
ain't
y'all
going.
think? Would y'all like to see WNBA players dunking the ball? How y'all feel? What y'all think with dunking the ball?
I don't know, man.
Imagine CC dunking the ball. That's everybody getting paid.
That's why they need to lower the goal. That's like Shaquille's point. If they lowered the basket, then everybody in the WNBA can dunk. Now you got a
Yeah.
different game. I mean, the ball is already smaller. So if they have a smaller basketball than a regular NBA basketball, then why not make the goal lower too? I mean, if you're gonna make it conducive for ladies, then make it all the way conducive for ladies. And that's all I'm saying. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just trying to get y'all.
Teach them to stop fouling so much.
Would you move it down to 10 feet then instead of 12?
No, it's at 10.
It's at 10. You move that bit down to 8.5. Move that bit down to 8.5. Nigga,
I was gonna say 7.
I'm trying to see. I want to see Skylar Diggins yam that bit. Nigga,
Everybody, all the girls dunking.
I want to see all the ladies dunk. Hey, look, when at least 50% of the WNBA can dunk, that's when y'all get that raise. That's when y'all get that raise. But I ain't gonna spend too much time on that because we got other topics. But moving right along. Y'all still make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, drop in the comments. If y'all watch this on a repeat on YouTube, y'all go ahead and double up and drop them comments down. Appreciate that. Shout out to Kayla. She says she liked Noomsy's shirt. Yeah, salute. I appreciate that. Thanks for noticing. Now, the next topic that we're gonna get into, this topic is real big right now on social media. I know if y'all remember last year sometime, that social media boxer Jake Paul, he fought Mike Tyson. I couldn't watch that fight. I think I might have watched the first round, and then I didn't want to watch no more. I was like, I gotta do that type of thing. It just upset me to watch my childhood hero Mike Tyson fighting against an internet superstar, internet sensation, or something like that, and it just left a bad taste in my mouth. But anyway, Jake Paul, and I think we got a caption for this one, Q. I think we got a caption for the Jake Paul. Jake Paul, the internet boxer, has now signed to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. He's fighting Tank Davis, who is a champion. Now, Tank ain't just an amateur fighter or a retired old 60-year-old fighter like Mike Tyson. Gervonta Tank Davis is a champ. I don't know his weight class. What is his weight class? I have no idea. I know it's one of the smaller weight class, one of the lower weight classes.
Man,
He
Tank
like
about to do that
145.
with crazy.
I hope that happens. But then here's the thing, though, TZ. This is the question. Do y'all think that this Jake Paul, this internet hype person who's not even really a professional boxer, I guess he is kind of a professional boxer now, but it ain't like he went up the ranks and he fought his way from the bottom to the top. He's just somebody who got an internet page, he went viral, and now all of a sudden he's challenging all of these other boxers or fighters to fights, and he's fighting them and getting paid millions and millions of dollars to do this. Now, the most recent is Tank Davis. Tank, this is Tank, y'all. Y'all, this is the same Tank Davis who just fought Lamar Roach. He fought last year. Who is it? Stevens Shakur. Look, Tank. I get it. Tank is trying to get the bag. He wants that money. But do y'all think, and Q, from your generation standpoint, because you grew up in the internet era, and this is pretty much your generation doing. Do you think this is good for boxing? That a fighter the stature of Tank Davis is fighting somebody that's just an internet guy like Jake Paul for millions and millions of dollars? Is this good for boxing? Bad for boxing? You don't think it'll make a difference at all? What's your position as a Gen Z representative? How do you feel about that?
I'm kind of 50-50 on that because Davis gonna beat his ass, man.
Yeah.
So
I think so. I hope so.
If y'all people on the street, y'all want to go fight boxers, you know what I'm saying? Because you train in your backyard and you want to do it, then let them do it. Like,
Man, Tank,
beat their ass, get their ass beat up.
Man, Tank fast. He got defense. Like, he got agility. He got his reflexes. Like,
But you
Tank,
see what he did though.
I got Tank it under 9 rounds.
Yeah.
What about the size difference though?
Yeah,
Tank is much
Tank
smaller.
only 170,
Right.
165.
That's an advantage that Paul got, Logan got, Jake Paul got. But Tank
Shout
got
out quick shout out to my boy Tory Wilder. I see you viewing. Drop in the comments, Tory. How you feel about that, T-Dub?
If you want to
Javante,
fight him, let him fight him.
Javante and Tank. I mean Javante and Jake Paul. Who you like, and do you think that's a good fight? It's a big size difference though.
Yeah. Boxing is desperate right now. UFC is took over, bro.
Oh yeah, UFC is the far superior sport. Yeah,
it's far superior. So boxing is like, it's just trying to hold on. So they need something. That's why they've been doing these clown fights with Tyson and Roy Jones and Jake Paul and Tyson and Layla Ali trying to fight. They was trying to fight her and she turned it down and this one right here. So I think boxing is trying to hang on, man.
I agree. I think this is definitely just something for money. It's not good for the sport because I know some actual boxing fans. Like I know some real boxing fans that said that they don't like this. Like they matter of fact, I know some really close friends that's boxing fans, and they said that they can't stand it because it's making boxing look like a clown show. And to your point, TZ, man, like you said, Tank got speed, he got power, he got it all. And he's a champion, and he's undefeated, and he's in the prime of his career. TZ, why is he fighting this dude? Like, why is he not fighting Roach in a rematch fight or fighting one of these other guys? Why?
This fight about to bring all the publicity and he about to get all the money. That's why
he about to get paid.
Man.
Think about it, he about to shut down the internet troll of boxing.
I hope so. I really
hope. Like beat him down, bro, and stop this shit. Like, he gonna get so much fame off this shit.
I want a TKO. I don't want a knockout. I want a TKO. I want him to beat this boy so bad that the referee got to step in and stop it. Sonia Johnson, shout out to the NO. She from New Orleans. Shout out to NO. She said, I guess he feel like he fought Mike Tyson, so why not keep it going and fight many more trained professional boxers? I get it, but Tank is not just a regular trained professional boxer. He is the world champion in the prime of his career. So I get that. I still don't like it. Also, Kayla says, I think it's good for boxing. Boxing, Tank. they do have the stretchers on standby. I hope they need it. Yeah, this is going. It got to end somewhere, though. To your point, Q, this got to end somewhere, and what a better way to end it than it to be Tank. Tank said that he's doing this for Mike. He said he's doing this for Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson is his idol, and he's like, yeah, I'll do it. So Tank is not really about the money or the notoriety. He said he's just doing it for payback for Mike. Like he want to whoop this boy for Mike Tyson. So
what weight class they fighting at?
That's a good question. I don't know if that's even been announced yet. The fight is in November, right? It's not long. It's not far away. The fight is soon. They don't have. It's not like it's going to be much of a ramp up time between now and the actual fight because they're going to fight real. Like the turnaround is quick. So that means Tank don't even feel like he needed a real training. You know what I'm saying?
Because he about to beat this boy ass, man. Man, he about to destroy. He about to destroy Jake Paul, bro.
This got to be the end of it after this, yo. This got to be the end of the Jake Paul era. I pray and I hope that this is the end. No, I don't. Nothing against him personally, but just watching him and the way he's making a mockery of the sport, I ain't feeling that. If you want to fight somebody,
30 wins, 1 draw, and 28 knockouts.
Who is that? Javante?
Yes, bro.
Make it. How many knockouts you say? 28. It's gonna be 29. So it's going to have to be 29, man. Y'all drop in the comments continuously how y'all feel about that. Y'all make sure y'all also like, share, subscribe. We're gonna keep the train moving. Oh man. Next topic that we got coming up. I know y'all see what's behind me. I know y'all see that. Y'all see what's behind Q2B. Y'all see the football. Kansas City Chiefs. You see the Dolphins. Football season is about to start for those of y'all who don't know.
Yes, sir.
Let's go!
The NFL season starts not this weekend, but it starts next week, Thursday. But this weekend, college football starts. The very biggest story in college football right now for me, as far as Mr. HBCU Sports himself, like we said at the top of the show, Michael Vick. Michael Vick is now the head coach of the Norfolk State college football team, and he is making his debut as head coach tomorrow, right at Norfolk State University, coaching his very first game as an HBCU head coach. I think that's going to be dope. I'm looking forward to it. Your boy Noom Sinoom will be following coverage of that game. I'm not too far away from Norfolk State University, y'all. I'm not too far away. So your boy will be following that game very closely and seeing where I'm going with that. But I hope this creates a trend. Now, also shout out to Miss Fat in the comments. Miss Fat, I see you. Miss Fat say go Dogs, Georgia Bulldogs. Hey, TZ, Miss Fat is a Bulldogs fan, just so in case you ain't know. But back to Vic, I think this is going to start a trend now. It's going to start a trend that more and more former football greats are going to start coaching at HBCUs. I would love to see it not only translate into football, but also to basketball. I want to see Allen Iverson go and coach here at one of these HBCUs. I would love to see a number of stars coach HBCU sports to bring more notoriety to it. ESPN will be broadcasting at that game as well. But let's talk about our NCAA football schedule for week number 1. Here's something that I've been waiting to get y'all two boys together on this. My producer, Q2B, and my co-host, TZ Dave, both of their teams are playing against each other in week number 1.
Yeah.
The Texas Longhorns for Q2B, and then TZ Dave up there in the Midwest is the fan of the Ohio State Buckeyes, and they play against each other in week 1. I'm going to step aside for a minute, and I'm going to let y'all boys talk y'all shit.
We own that with y'all boys.
Now you see that number 1 ranking right there? We about to keep that shit all year. We got Arch Manning playing as the quarterback, man. He the future. Let's go, man.
We the defending champs, though.
Ooh. Hey, Miss Fat said, really, TZ? She can't believe you an Ohio State fan. Miss Fat got you in the comments, boy.
Wait till we see your
Them Bulldogs.
We got a beating for them boys. We
out for revenge.
But getting back to this game, though, we got your two teams playing against. So Ohio State, did y'all boys reload? Because I think y'all lost a lot of talent to the NFL. I really look at who y'all bringing back.
One of the best receivers in the nation, and Jeremiah Smith. So I don't even care. As long as our quarterback stays solid, we good.
I think that y'all do got good, but y'all probably do have the best receiver. Y'all always
we got two of the best. We got two of the best DBs in the nation.
This is gonna be a good
on the team.
It's gonna be a good.
They rank top 5 in the nation on our team. So it's gonna be real good, man. Because we coming with it. That defense ranked high too. Our defense is on point this year.
Once our quarterback settle in, we good.
So y'all got who's your quarterback? Q Arch Manning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all, it's gonna be a tough one. Let's so we already know who Q got in this game. We already know who TZ got in this game. So I guess I'm gonna be the tiebreaker then. So I looked at this too, because before we did this show today, I looked at y'all rosters, I looked at y'all recruiting classes, I looked at everything. I analyzed it and I broke it down and I crunched the numbers and I looked at it and yeah. I don't know, man. I think I might have to
gotta go with the Longhorns. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be popping it.
You're gonna be the Lone Ranger TV because I'm going. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Longhorns on this, man.
The same team back, bro.
Y'all gotta come to our crib. They
come, but TZ, they coming back with pretty much their same team. They all know each other. They play together. Yeah. So.
Yeah. I know Wnba better be coaching. He better be having these boys prepared and ready. We got a new young.
He do be calling some crazy plays.
And Julian saying, hopefully he ready.
I think it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be the best game of week 1. It will be the best game. It'll be the best game in week 1. So for that reason, I think it's gonna be very entertaining. But y'all are in Ohio. Y'all are playing at Ohio State, and what y'all call that, the Horseshoe? Is that what y'all call that place?
Buckeye Nation.
Buckeye Nation. So, y'all got y'all hands full, Q to beat. It's not going to be a walk in the park. Your defense is stellar, though. Those 2 DBs y'all got back there, top of the line, the best in the nation. So, if anybody can play defense on these receivers of Ohio State, it will be y'all. So, this is what I want to know, though. Looking at that schedule, TZ, take a look at the schedule too, because I want your feedback on this too. Looking at the schedule, where do y'all see the upset of the first week coming from? Because here's the thing about college football, before y'all even say anything, and I said this last year too, college football, y'all need to stop ranking these teams before the season starts. Y'all got to stop doing that, because every single blood clot year, there's a team that's ranked super duper high and they get knocked off by a nobody ass team. And then all of a sudden the rankings get all jumbled up and mixed up. I still think that no team should be ranked in college football at least until like week 5. Like, let us at least see what you're working with and then let us rank y'all. But since we already got rankings, and since we know for a fact it's going to be at least one big upset, TZ, every year, every single year, there is a big upset in week number 1. And it'd be like a top 5 team that get knocked off by somebody. So looking at the schedule here, where do you think that upset is going to come from?
I don't know.
I already got my pick.
The schedule I really can't see it all the way.
Well, I'll tell you my pick then.
Hold on. I can see.
Oh, okay.
I got my pick.
You got yours. All right, cue the beat. Go ahead with yours while TZ looks over the schedule and figures out his. Because I definitely got mine. I got mine already, but go ahead.
Virginia Tech. They gonna beat South Carolina.
Oh, Virginia Tech. You got Virginia Tech beating South Carolina?
I got Virginia Tech winning this game right here.
Oh, yeah. That might actually be a good pick right there. That's a good pick.
And I'm gonna go Notre Dame over Miami.
How you go? Oh Lord,
yo. But see, that ain't the they got Notre Dame winning that.
That's what I'm saying. No,
Miami the underdog.
Notre Dame is a favorite. TZ, see what your head ass get. See what you try to do. Y'all see what TZ tried to do there. TZ just tried to find a way to shit on my Hurricanes when we already the underdog. So since TZ want to do that, my upset pick is the Miami Hurricanes over Notre Dame. And I got reasons why. Number one.
Y'all ain't got Cam Ward, buddy. Sorry.
We don't have Cam Ward. But we do have the highest ranked recruiting class in the entire ACC. We do. We got the highest ranked recruiting class in the ACC. We also have star recruits on the defensive line and the secondary. And we got transfers that came into Miami. The transfer portal was good to us. Linebacker Mohamed Toure, who came from Rutgers. Keontae Scott, who came from Auburn. And then let's not talk about, we don't have Cam Ward, but you know who we reloaded, who we did get? Carson Beck. You know where Carson Beck was last year? Where was Carson Beck last year? Miss Fat?
He was a Georgia Bulldog.
Yeah. So we got the former starting quarterback from the Georgia Bulldogs, who was a highly ranked team, now quarterbacking our Miami Hurricanes, along with the top recruiting class in the ACC. I like my Hurricanes. Go ahead.
Take some trash.
Why you hating, TZ? TZ came back to the show hating on your boy. It's all good though. We gonna see. We gonna see about that.
Julian saying, yeah.
We gonna see though. I like my team, man. Our secondary was a big focus. We added a safety, Bryce Fitzgerald.
Big upset right now.
So with that being said,
right here.
Yeah, that's gonna be one. We gonna watch that one. But I'm definitely taking my Hurricanes to upset over Notre Dame. We still got some payback to give Notre Dame from many, many years ago from the rivalry game that we had against them. All right. So TZ, you want to take another crack at this, or are you sticking with it? Hold up. What Toya say? Oh, hold on, Miss Pat. She say, y'all got Beck, but Notre Dame gonna tear y'all ass up. Why y'all hate? Oh my God. Yeah. Yo, I'm about to shut down the stream, yo. This live is over. We only got 10. We got 10 more minutes of this live. But y'all keep hating on my Canes. That's all right, Miss Fat. As soon as we win this game, expect a heavy dose of text coming from me. You and TZ. I'm going to be texting y'all like crazy. And don't act like y'all don't see me texting either.
I'm going Notre Dame, man. I'm going Notre Dame.
All right. Well, you stick with Notre Dame. And I'm going to hold you to that all season long.
Notre Dame, they the favorite, though.
Exactly. He picking a favorite. Let him. That's what you want to pick. TZ want to play it safe. He ain't got it. So you saying there's gonna be no upsets in week one, basically, TZ. Is that what you saying? Ain't gonna be no upsets?
I don't think so. But all right, let's go from the top. I don't see these teams winning.
Your team is the underdog against
that's an upset game, though.
No, it's not. It's not.
Neither one. Both teams are good. So I'm looking for like non-ranked teams, like
Ole Miss not being Indiana.
Yeah.
Marshall not being Georgia. Florida not being Alabama. South Dakota not being Iowa State.
Look, I didn't think Georgia Tech was going to beat Florida State last year, but look what happened. They had Florida State ranked like number 2 or something crazy in the. Wasn't they ranked like it was a top 5 team, and they got their ass handed to them by a team that wasn't even ranked, or a team that was way at the bottom. So it happens.
It was like, didn't they make the playoffs though? The college football playoffs?
Florida State?
No, they missed it.
They fell off a cliff. After that week 1, they fell off a cliff. That's why I said again, y'all need to stop ranking these teams. Y'all need to stop these preseason rankings in college football because they making y'all look bad. Whoever the committee is for.
Don't let me down.
Again over.
Let me go back down.
Yeah, I don't see no upsets.
We didn't see upsets last year either, TZ, but we'll see about that. All right.
I got Notre Dame. That's my upset.
Playing it safe, boy. Oh man, boy, I can't wait till my Hurricanes come and do it, boy. I hope they beat the brakes off of Notre Dame. I hope so. We're gonna see what happened with that though. Oh man. So we've come to yay, before I get to the history player of the week, hey, y'all drop in the comments because Vince Fat, you doing a whole lot of laughing and talking and he in the comments. So you tell me who you think is going to be the week 1 upset. You look at the schedule, even if you don't drop it now, go drop it later on the YouTube or you text it to me. And then I can laugh at your upset pick since y'all all want to laugh at me and y'all think Noopsy don't be known. I'm going to keep hope alive. She just got it. She got jokes today, y'all. Why Fat coming for me? It's like the ladies are just coming for Noopsy today. Like the ladies on TikTok coming at me about the WNBA. We got Kayla coming for me here in the comments. Now we got Miss Fat coming for me in the comments. Y'all I'm gonna make y'all hold an L for the whole season. All season long, y'all holding that L. But let's go ahead and get to my favorite part of the show. Here at the Sports Time Zone, ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know we are all about edging. We all about having fun. We all about, laughing, cracking jokes and all that. That's why we here. That's what we do here. And Miss Fat, I'm salty. You know why. But in addition to having fun and laughing and joking, we also like to educate y'all and share with y'all some of the great historic players that we have had an opportunity to watch growing up or in the past. Some of us watch these players, but we don't even remember how great they were. And this history player of the week, TZ Dave didn't really even know much about, even though he plays for his college team. So without further ado, this week's history player of the week, brought to you by yours truly, but I don't see DJ producer Q to B and my co-host TZ Dave. Ohio State running back, the only player in the history of college football to win a Heisman Trophy as a freshman and then go on to play in the NFL, ladies and gentlemen, Maurice Clarett. Run the door back. Watch him, TZ. Watch him. You see that breakaway speed? That's a freshman, TZ. That stiff arm at the end.
Yeah,
rolling that. It's speed and power, right, Q? What do you remember about Clarett's game?
Speed and power. He was like the first, Henry. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He was like
your boy Derrick Henry.
Oh, Derrick Henry. Yeah.
More so like a Derrick Henry.
He had that straight up and down running style. Look how he run with his head up.
Yeah. Marshawn Lynch type of runner.
And remember,
power back with moves.
He tried to come into the league after his freshman year, and they gave him a hard time about that. They wouldn't let him.
Look at that. 4 BTA.
His breakaway speed was crazy. Oh, and on the goal line, you knew he was getting the ball on the goal line. It wasn't no question. Look at that. Look at the athleticism, diving and jumping. He had the speed of Reggie Bush, but then he had the power. Look at that. He had the power of a power back. Like he was a power back with speed as a freshman. Ladies and gentlemen, these are all freshman highlights. He didn't play another year. Go ahead, dude.
Watch this one, though. I peeped this one earlier, bro. Y'all gotta see
He
this one.
finding his lanes too, like his
Look at that.
open holes.
Look at that. That was insane. Look how he stretched, how he got to the edge. Like him getting to the edge was that was going to happen. You was not getting him away from the edge. Look at that breakaway. And then he dove from like the 4.
Yeah.
Yo, that was wild. Everyone knew that he was going to win the Heisman. And then by him being a freshman, that was the big controversy at the time. It was like, are they really going to give the Heisman to a freshman? Are they really going to do that?
But if you like that.
And he was like
He
that.
was like that though. Yeah.
And who just got the Heisman this year as a freshman?
He opened the door for that. Now,
because they wouldn't do it. They weren't even trying to consider that back then.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. They did rob my Hurricanes in the championship game when this team played against my Canes by calling that phantom play at that pass interference phantom call that they did to give.
Oh yeah, watch this.
Oh,
your boy Sean Taylor with the pick.
Sean Taylor, look at him, picked off. Rest in peace, Sean Taylor. Coconut Grove, Florida, stand up. Let's go.
And Maurice Claret saved the game.
Claret saved
the ball from him.
He saved it because that game right there, that was the championship game. That was the championship game. That Hurricane team had an all-star squad. Superstar. That was Sean Taylor. That was Ed Reed. That was Mike Rumpf. That was they had a litany of players, like a litany of players. It was crazy how much talent that was on that team. But
when you can catch on the receiver and stuff, that's so versatile.
And Claret had the wherewithal to stop that and save the day. So, ladies and gentlemen, our history player of the week, Maurice Claret from the Ohio State University. So that was dope. Yo, y'all make sure, if y'all haven't done so, y'all share the video. If y'all watching this on a repeat, drop some comments in there. Let us know what y'all think of any of the topics and also of our history player of the week. Now, we've come down to our final segment of the show. These are our last 2 minutes. It's the 2-minute turn up. For those of y'all who don't know, because I know we got a lot of new viewers who just joined us this season, what we do at the end of every show is we give our last little 2 minutes or 2 cents or whatever, and then we, kind of go around the world and say how we feel about the state of sports or just the state of what's going on right now in the world, period. I usually start off, but this time I'm going to start this off with my boy TZ Dave. TZ, 2-minute turn up. I know you've been away from the show for a little bit, so I know you probably got a lot to say, but try to get it in these 2 minutes and let us know what's on your mind, TZ.
Man, first of all, it's about to be mad, Why we got the greatest rapper in the world, like of all, matter of fact, of all time. You know what I'm saying? About to get back on tour, man. My boy been free for the last couple months, man. He's free. He about to go on tour. He's about to go crazy, man. All the YNs know what's going on, man. Massive. Why be better? Shout out to CC. See you soon. You'll be back. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Appreciate y'all boys too for bringing me back. We here. Let's get right. STV on top. Yes, sir.
Let's get it. Like I said, we the only podcast that bring you different generation of sports takes. That's TZ Dave. He is our Gen Zer. I'm Gen X. So let me do my 2 minutes. Shout out to the Ghostface Killer. Ghostface Killer just dropped a new album, y'all. He dropped a new album, and it is heat. It's fire. He got collabed with Conway the Machine. He got collabed with Styles P the Ghost. He got collabed with Method Man, his old mate from the Wu. Yo, this era, this season is all about Gen X and the OGs, yo. Nas dropped another album earlier. We got Raekwon who dropped the album. We got Ghostface who just dropped the album. And we got the Locks about to come and drop a new album coming up soon. Yo, This is our era. Hip hop, real hip hop is back in effect. It's coming back. We taking this shit back over. Shout out to my YNs, but yeah, the original ones is soon come back. So if y'all get a chance, y'all check out them albums. Y'all check out that Ghostface for sure. Supreme Clientele Part 2. It's a fire album. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. Don't worry, Miss Fat. Don't worry, Miss Fat. We gonna get somebody to translate what TZ said. I know the YNs understood him, but Miss Fat say she ain't understand nothing you said, TZ. But that's what it is. All right, cue the beat. Take us home, my brother.
Everybody, y'all be safe out there. Football season about to start, so y'all know what it is. The Chiefs going for their third. This is our third. This is the third book of the chapter right here, man. We starting. So we starting fresh. We didn't even get the 3-peat, but it's all good, But we starting something new, whole new run. Got new receivers, man. We got new line. So we ready, man. Let's get it, man.
Get it. Y'all know what it is. Next week, NFL football starts. So y'all make sure y'all tune in next week, Wednesday. TZ, we're going to do it again. We're going to do our top 10 quarterbacks next week. We're going to do our top 5 receivers, our top 5 running backs. We're going to do this all over again. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned to that. And also, don't forget, tomorrow, Thursday night, Out of Bounds. We got my man Kelvo back in the building. Yanni Ma will be back in the building again. For those of y'all who don't really follow sports too much, but y'all still want to support the show, we got some Out of Bound topics that's going on tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Time. Make sure y'all lock in and tune in. And then Saturdays, what do we do on Saturdays, Q to B? Let them know.
We got the Streets Time Zone on Saturday where we do underground artists, underground music. So if you got some fresh music, send that in. You want to be seen, heard, let us know. That's all we trying to do, put you on. So man, I also trying to get some new music for our ear too. So
yeah, y'all better go on YouTube. Go on YouTube.
Shout out to Miss Fat. Shout out to Grady High in the ATL. I got my shirt. They showed me some love. They showed your boy some love. Class of 95, Grady High School. Shout out to the ATL. And saying big ups to Atlanta. Shout out to Ty, Big Ty. Shout out to Miss Fat. Shout out to my boy T Will. Shout out to Joe Leo. All my ATL folks. Salute to all y'all. Y'all already know that's my favorite city. But for my co-host TZ Dave, for my producer Q, I am Brother Wnba, and this is the Sports Time Zone, only sportscast bringing you 2 generational sports takes, and we are old. Yeah.